My name's Samantha. I'm the manager of Lorne Road, Northampton, and I've worked here for coming up for 3 years now. Before I came to SIL, I worked in a children's home. I was there for nearly 5 years. I started as a support worker and then went up to senior for around about 2 years. I weren't really looking for anything else, but actually there was no progression there for me. So I kind of put the feelers out, got the job here at SIL, and so I started here as a manager and I've remained here as a manager. But whilst I've been here, I've been able to set up service in Redditch and support managers over there, and I've been able to support actually Salem Lane as well in Wellingborough. Quite a lot, really. I mean, when I first came here, I had absolutely no idea how to be a manager. I had no real experience I'd done deputy manager role and stuff in other places for learning difficulties. So I came here, it was, fairly blank canvas. So we were setting up a new cohort. So I had a really good induction process. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks of being able to visit other services, spend a lot of time with other managers. I had lots of training, the 1 week training, recovery training. I was sent away for some training, which was really, really, really good. And then I've since done a level 5, so that's obviously really helped me in my role. This has been the most supported I've ever felt. So I don't know, I'm a massive advocate for SIL, I always say that, and I don't just say it because I work here, but I've had huge support, like from the managers, from other recovery workers, my manager herself, higher managers. I can go to anybody and I feel completely comfortable. So if we ever have an issue, I could just pick up the phone. Working with these guys, working with the tenants that we look after, that's what we're here for. Being able to see somebody come from hospital who's possibly been there for most of their lives and be able to see them kind of live and have a really good life out in the community, the best life for them. Some are very different, but that gives me the most job satisfaction, really. SIL's approach to recovery is probably better. I've never known a company like it. We work really, really well with the community team, so I'm quite lucky here in Northampton. We have a specific recovery team that are made of recovery workers and substance misuse workers. So they come in, they support us. We have a lot of multi-agency meetings. We have managing directors come in and supporting us in those meetings to make sure that the tenants have the right support. Yeah, their approach to recovery is something I've never seen before, and I think that it works. Everything that we do here works, and you kind of see that the proof is in the tenants that we have. Yeah, there's no typical day, but really coming in, making sure that the guys have had a good handover. We're always looking at the rota, making sure that there's enough staff to cover the day. We're doing the handover from the day before, seeing what's in the diary. Really, then it's medication and daily activities. So depending on the tenant, we have a tenant here that goes off to college 3 days a week. So we make sure that he's got his medication with him, that he's off, he's settled and ready to go. We have another tenant that doesn't seem to engage, hugely without activities. So he spends a lot of time with the community recovery team, and then he'll go off and do one-to-ones with those and with staff here. So really, it's just about support, making sure that the tenants have their shopping, making sure that the tenants are doing their activities, spending time with their family if they need. I would recommend SIL. I think SIL have been huge for my career. I've learned so much. I think that the training programs are amazing, and the support that they give to staff and to the tenants that live here is really second to none. I have recommended it, and a couple of people that I know do now work here from my recommendation, and I would continue to recommend.